Well, folks, be here for a blanking giveaway day. You get a free jazz with blanking. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans printed will receive a trading card pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Jazz Bear and the Jazz Dancer.
The National Basketball Association and the Utah Jazz are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, handling the court, or interrupting play. Spectators
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Phoenix. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Utah. They're down in 7th place.
And I think for the Jazz, expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a...
right here.
And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Jones kicks to MP. Another miss by MP.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass.
Nathan, it's Daniel.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 5 points so far.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Outside Collins. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Down low. Here's MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He has 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Outside, George. Pass to Clarkson. The 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones looking for an opening. Now MP. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back. And glad to have you with. Did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got for now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Bradley Beal is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's MP. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Bull in its center. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it will show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys?
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Allen's checked in for the Suns. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 6 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
O'Neal passes to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, George. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Pass to Markkanen. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. I appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Booker looking around. To the inside. MP gets the job done inside.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Durant. Another shot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you see, if they're going to foul him, they've got to...
MP has been leading the charge for the Suns. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Nope.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
All right, fellas. Let's coming schedule.
And taking a look at Utah. Right now, a lot of...
And that concludes halftime. Now time...
And in that first... He's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Keontae George. Phoenix also making some changes. Bol comes in for Nick Richards. And MP subbed in for O'Neal. 1:57 left in the third. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Collier out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. A nice shot by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Here's Collier. Collins in the post, defended by Durant, and finished off by Collins.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Durant down low, working on Collins. Shots good by Durant.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here's MP for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Collins. Marching outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Booker. O'Neal is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's MP, and it's Bull in at the center, filling out the middle. No problems knocking that one down.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Booker outside. On the wing, MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Springer. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Bull. Booker outside. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Collier. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
On the wing, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bol, and Durant subbed in for Allen. Left side, Sexton. Tries from 10. The rebound by Richards. Suns leading by 17. Booker outside. On the wing, MP. Good. A nice assist from Booker. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Collins. Pass to Sexton. Back to Collins to end the run. And no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Richards finds MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Sexton. Driving the lane. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Booker against George. Stolen by Markkanen. George against Booker. Right side, Markkanen. From outside, off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
On the wing, MP hands it from downtown. MP's got 35.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.